In Ukraine, the UN's nuclear agency says a safety zone must immediately be set up at a nuclear power plant to prevent a disaster. Inspectors who visited the plant say its security is being undermined by constant shelling and Russian military equipment on the site. The plant remains cut off from Ukraine's electric grid. Large areas of Ukraine have been left without any power sources amid all the fighting. Debora Patta is in Irpin, Ukraine, near Kyiv. Debora, it's a disturbing development. Good morning.
Indeed, good morning. This was one of the worst hit places by Russian forces. Just look at these buildings. These are people's homes. And despite the devastation, many residents actually still live here as they have nowhere else to go.
Winter is coming, an ominous icy threat. I'm terrified, says Larissa Dubrova. She remembers the bone-chilling cold of February when Russia declared war on Ukrainian civilians, aiming their missiles on her neighborhood near Kyiv. After that, my life was divided into before and after, she recalls. Trapped inside her home as Russian forces seized Irpin, with temperatures plummeting almost below zero. It was the kind of freezing that blinds you. You can't even think. Even my flowers were frozen. In towns like this across the country, volunteers are helping repair shattered buildings so that people who have nowhere else to live can at least go home for winter.
You still don't have gas. You have no heating and you can't cook. What are you going to do?
I don't know, she says, gulping back sobs. It's a fear shared by Europe, where an energy crisis could lead to rolling blackouts, shuttered factories, and a deep recession. Russia has choked off supplies from the Nord Stream 1 pipeline that supplied 40% of this continent's gas. Cynically, the Kremlin says it had no choice, blaming sanctions as global prices soar. Ukraine is worried that its energy blackmail, aimed at dividing its Western allies and their support of them against Russia's invasion.
Gas is now a weapon.
It seems so. I hope Western leaders are wise enough to make the right decisions, she says, because we are all hostages of this war.
Debora empathizes with Westerners facing rising energy bills, but points out that compared to Ukraine, could be a lot worse, Tony.
Debora Patta for us once again in Ukraine. Debora, thank you very much.